Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to a Roulette 20 match. We have Dean and Dein Nomos, I hope you pronounced that, if you pronounce it, versus some other person in the round 1 Swiss, not bracket, but round pretty much, of elimination. We're heading on to Winter Creek, chosen by some person, and afterwards heading to Mendoza, chosen by Dean. We'll be heading to the stats quickly to see just how well they are in general, these players. So, we have Dean, who is an amazing player with 4 times our finest. It's impressive, impressive. And with a total of 76% win rate, 63 wins and 20 losses, some of the person has a 44. But with a way of 100 players actually matching with 46 wins, 60 losses, and 2 ties. Dean is now 10 times now in this rivals. With 12 he started, while some of the person has joined since the first ever Roulette Rivals 1 with 22. Dean has become second 4 times, while some of the person has come third in the first ever RR. And Dean is the second highest player with 1,354 points and second place out of 67 players in this current R. While some random person has a total of 964, 46th place in the 6-7 people. So for stuttering there. There have been head though, and Dean did take those. We're on hand to obviously to Winter Creek. Dean has been playing Winter Creek 21 times, 67%, 14 wins and 7 loses. While some other person has playing for a little bit more, with 37%, 11 wins, 19 loses. And for the last 12 months, it's been a 50-50 for Dean, being 3 wins, 3 loses. For some other person, it's been 4 loses. For the picks and bans, 8 picks from Winter Creek for Dean and 3 bans, while some other person has picked it 14 times. Well, gives them a little bit of a hint that they're quite strong on this map. For personal best, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. In just top 10 for Dean, while some other person is 6 minutes and 10 seconds. And then for the form, for Dean, win-win, 3 loses. Some other person, all 5 loses. And it have been head-to-head on this map, and Dean did take the Winter Creek win. But we'll have to see how it goes in just about 10 seconds. And we'll see if we get something cooked up for this match. We have Janus, Len Opener, Sheriff, Norman Cassidy, Shotgun, James Bally. So, I got on the start. Len Opener is the only unique item on this map. Shotgun, tenable, easy tenable, and then obviously James Bally is a unique, as well as Sheriff is a unique disguise too. So 2 unique disguises and 1 unique item. Dean, already in. Trankin, the Sheriff. And then obviously again the Len Opener, what's in Hannah's house in the attic. Meanwhile, some other person will start as well, waiting for the jogger to pass by. Goes by the tree, gets the trank, and then changes into the Sheriff. While Dean's already fresh for this with a Len Opener in hand, ready to go.
Look it up on YouTube. Sir, if the American police force looks to YouTube as guiding principle for
And then in Hannah's house for person. I'll say person, make it easier. I was gonna say don't maybe use the logon here. But it's get found, obviously for both ends for the a little bit earlier for Dean, so he's loading first. Briefcase picked up, and SMG as well. There's quite one there. So, get the clue here. Knock out this guard down here. Or he won't. Wait for Gunther.
If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings 47.
Dean just going right in. Janus going for the no, he actually went investigate for. But it looks like meanwhile person's actually managed to catch up, but he will need to get the clue downstairs. Both got the kill at the exact same time. That camera grid is, oh my god, that camera grid, what the fuck? That is some holy green right there. Holy shit, oh my god. But yeah. I have no clue what's on for that camera. That grid was way weird. Dean is a little bit ahead. And he's gonna sick him? I think he is gonna sick him. I think it's close enough. Gets it, just him as well. He'll going to go to the shed. And he needs to get James back. He's pretty much going through, thrashing through it quickly and getting it done smoothly right now. What he's got to do is get the 2 clues. And that's pretty much it. On Cassidy. Even Peekaboo in here is alright as well. Doesn't get the Peekaboo? Did he do it? Yeah, you got him. Okay. Just gotta be careful with one certain guard here. Does have his shotgun here. Just waiting for this guard to walk a little more forwards. There we go. Knocks out. It does get a front KO, but no one saw it or heard it. So good.
Claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of
Well, Dean has got the last clue.
very important trip
Looking
for health.
amazing.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the constant, as per tradition, he writes. 47.
Knocks out.
This could mean
Plays
the
it safe.
Constant and Janus
Shotguns.
on a regular
No one
basis.
sees it.
Excellent find.
Quick and easy.
Nolan Cassidy taken care of.
Dean
Both targets
takes
were
Winter
confirmed
Creek.
killed.
4 minutes and 17 seconds. Impressive time. And Person's not too far behind. Just that Peekaboo. Just killing it quicker another time. And he wasn't 13 to low as well. Even though he's like about 30 seconds away, I do believe he needs to get this last clue. He's already got non-Cassie knocked out, but it won't be fast enough, and that will be Dean taking Winton Creek. But yeah, both did amazing. But Dean loaded in faster and did get the him isolating the way while he was able to get the clues. So while Person had to pick a boot and all that. So yeah. We're going to head on to the stats again to see what they are like in Mendoza. So, Mendoza-wise, you can see Dean with an 82% with a 28 wins and 6 losses. That's impressive. But it showed that it's one of his biggest maps. And for a Person is 62% win rate, 8 wins, 5 losses. So looking pretty alright as well for both ends. But Dean does have the strong advantage with it. With the last 12 months, Dean has won 8 times and lost 3. And for some other Person, it has been 4 wins and 2 losses. And then for the picks and bans, 26 picks from Dean and 1 ban. While some other Person's been 1. And then for personal best, second best, he did get a world record in the past. But then the current one, I need to check who it was, did beat it. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Impressive. Some other Person with 9:16. And then for the form, win, lose, lose, win, win. For some other Person, lose, lose, win, win, win. Looking very amazing. And Dean did go against some other Person in the past and did win against him. And the current one at the moment, as you can see, is Alf 242 with 5 seconds faster achieved. But yeah, amazing Winter Creek, I must admit. And I can't wait to see how the rest goes, I must be honest. These 2 players are really good. Obviously, some other Person has been a long time. Has been playing since Roulette was 1, so he has a lot of experience from the past. And how did that guy not slip from the banana? Yeah, don't do drugs. But yeah, meanwhile, some Person just getting this chief winemaker grabbed, so it's good to. Oh, just a little too late. Not too late, but too early to grab. But yeah, let's see if Dean can get a higher win rate streak with the. I wonder if Dean has got a streak on this map. Actually, I wonder. Let me go check it out. I do have already. Oh, stats up already. If I can find it. If not, after. I found it. Yeah, Dean has got a map streak of 14 in a row for Mendoza, and it ended his streak. Third place time with a couple of others. But yes, spins about to arrive. We do get Don Yates, Electrocution, Waiter, Tom Vidal, Borsman Swords, Mercenary. This is a record potentially. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. This is super quick. I would say Waiter start would be the best idea here. Dean is not, but still. We'll see what he cooks up though. This is a very quick spin. But we'll have to see how it goes. He's gonna have to sick Dawn. Or head upstairs. Don't think it'll be a record beam, we'll see. I definitely like Where's That is definitely the play it though, for sure. Get Tamara with a bubble gum, then sick Yates. Get the balls of sword, it's in the attic. Meanwhile, Tom Fidel doesn't seem to be paying attention for some in person, just casually annoying. That door can screw you over. Oh. No, the game crashed! What do you mean, game? Fuck off! Come on! Oh my god, opens the door and it crashes the game. Well, shit. I think it's gonna be, that is dumb. Seriously? How does that crash the game? He opens the fucking door. Why is there a guard here? Oh, it's the gun. Is that the gun? Oh no, he heard he heard the crowbar. Oh, he heard the crowbar. That's it is under 3 minutes. I think it should be a respin. I don't know if the game crashed. I think it did. I'm assuming it did. Yeah, stream's open still. Kill for person. Oh my god. Yeah, it's crashed. Yeah, it's gonna be a respin. Confirmed. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it would have been a close record if it was from way to start. I don't think Dean was going to go for it. Dean was playing it safe with the chef start. Person was heading the right direction, but just couldn't get Tamar on track to get her in that bushes. But yeah, that is very unfortunate. The game crashed. The doom of the doors crashing. That is dumb. Yeah, I don't know how. It's just dumb. So we'll get a new spin in in about a minute or two. Here we go. So we're gonna be waiting for a bit, but yeah, that's a very unfortunate. That was a very quick spin though. If I had to do that, waiter, bubblegum, knockout, sick Yates, taser. As you know, oh yeah, taser would be from the smuggle, and then obviously mercenaries, college spy. So yeah. But again, I don't think both were going for the record. I think that Paz was going the right direction for the least going the path for it, but Dean I think he was taking his time and playing it safely. And day records are not always need to be, doesn't need to be done. Going records can be a good thing and it's quite nice to have to be achieved, but again you're just taking the risks of leaving stuff behind what can get potentially a body found or whatever. Or can result in something bad. But yeah, apart from that, that's very unfortunate from Dean the game crashed. But it was under 3 minutes, so it came to a respin. Will be coming up shortly, and hope it doesn't happen again. They're both starting separately though, with the chef for Dean, waiter for person, with a crowbar taser for person, while Dean has a snail, banana, and a seeker, and a tranquilizer in a stash in the basement. Or Don's little basement. But let's hope it doesn't happen again with the crashes. And we do get is a Don Yates, the Jet Poison chef, full suit for tomorrow. That would be, I would say, easy, but the chef and the suit kind of annoying. But again, you can get the wetsuit, what counts as a suit. But again, you can get tomorrow the way by dumping the body over the ledge, like luring her off the side of the glow cliffs. So, depending on what they go for. Obviously, I do believe it's going to be a, both starting separately. Person's dying, chef, while Dean is going to go for the, I think going for Tamara. I don't know if I don't know if he's going to do the cliffside, maybe? Potentially. And that's for the bonus too.
Don't let them get to you, Pam. Let's just take it from the top.
Careful now, friend.
That's nice.
There we go. Nice lure for Dean. And then for Person, heading upstairs now, just kind of behind. We'll need to get the poke at some point, somewhere. How? We'll use the briefcase to make sure that she gets further down that way. Doesn't have any items to knock out. She really will do a subdue. I do believe what's going to be the case. Yet. And then there's a 4 prompts right here to stump the body. Oh, get spotted from someone! It's the bodyguard! And then, meanwhile, Person gets the poke. Gets the kill. And Person will be in lead. I will say just Person to make it, I could say it, that was a weird vault down. So now he needs to get himself the wetsuit now. Even though there is a normal suit, like a tuxedo suit, I believe it's called. Okay, no, the casual 47 suit, you have to do a whole mystery for that stuff. So but the wetsuit does count, because it does have the word suit in it. Tamar does find the body.
Okay. Don't let them get to you, Pam. Let's just take it from the top. What was that?
Tamar, yeah, he's making sure this guy is not going anywhere. You could gamble it by knocking it out, knocking Tamara out, and then double body. Wetsuit has been obtained by Person. Will Trank? He's gonna have to quickly Trank. No, double body quickly. Don't think doing that's gonna do anything, Dean. Does it? It did. Looked like it did actually. I did not. I thought Germany would come back. But yeah, Dean, 1 target down. So both have different super kills. Dean getting to the way now first, while Percy's got Dawn. But now comes the interesting part now, because now the only full kill Percy can achieve is gonna be the, what is it? The staircase where that way is alone. Do you have a seeker? He's got a Duran. I'm assuming he has a seeker.
Tell me you didn't, Pablo. Tell me you didn't forget yourself. Huh?
Be awfully careful. Meanwhile, does get Chef sick. I think person got the Seeker on tomorrow? I can't tell. Don't think so. This is in the whole conversation. Did you get it? Okay, no, you didn't. Meanwhile, Dean getting this chef gets body found. And that's a massive lead for personnel. So now it's just gonna be a Tamara is here. If she can get her, if person can get her sick, this is a perfect full kill here. But he needs to get the angle. That's the only thing. He's gonna be sitting down now. She is, I think he has 1 dot left. Oh, this casual guy is just. I don't know what he's going for, but yeah, don't knock him out. He's fine. I don't know why. I don't know where he's coming from, but yeah. I don't know, Dean. I don't know why a person's concerned about him. Looks like Dean Einstein's suit now. Not so. I mean, chef. Sorry for the incorrect information. He's not gonna do the shot from here. Or is he? Oh, is he waiting for her to come over here with Diana? That won't be for a while. Just sick her. Unless he used his 2 darts, then he's kind of gonna have to wait.
Oh God.
Gonna hit it? No, no hit it. That will be donates down off the bat for Dean. Meanwhile, quite a wait for person now. Unless they come down anytime soon, there's gonna be quite a bit of waiting going on. He went to Scar seems to be okay. He's all right. So low waiting game for person. Or for random. That's a pass, make it easier. At this rate, it might take forever. Like. But again, I don't even know if it's a secret or not. Meanwhile, person has got a secret on tomorrow. And use a banana in here. We'll use a banana here. Or not, wait. Look around. Knocks her out. Wait for this guard to pass by. There goes the other guy. And then there's one last guy here. One deadly banana right there. Oh, is he gonna try and get her? Oh, I think I know what he's doing, but I don't think he will do anything because this guy on the left won't do anything. He's gonna be running away anyway. So he can't be doing nothing much really, unless he can give that other guy a gun maybe, and then. No, he doesn't have a seeker. Okay. He won't see it unless you throw something. Okay, that's good. Wait. He got it. Doesn't hear it though? No! Okay. Oh my god, there it is. He does get the gun away though. Don't restart. He's gonna restart. You can get him all the way up. Be good off, but nope. He's just gonna go back to square one. Fair enough, I guess. But yeah, meanwhile... Dean just gotta drag a body across the whole, across the study room. doorway and just hope doesn't get found. Head of security is going to be heading here shortly, so Dean's going to be awfully careful with the timing now. There is a head of security. Plus, by we're 10 minutes into the spin. Okay, guards don't seem to be much. I'm looking at the map much as I can to see if the head of security is going to be here anytime anyway. Here soon. Not at the moment. It's going to be safe. No one should really rip that beyond this point. Will though, because the guard does, but the body, jeez, the bodyguard turns around and sees him. Wow. And that's gonna be a buzzkill right there. Person gets the kill. This can be anyone's game, and that boy's gonna get found. But it is alright, it's a poison, it's an accident. Or not? These guys are blind? Alright, good to know.
What the hell is that?
Alright. Downstairs a person. Dean against the trank stash. I think it's a trank. Or seeker, one of those. Don't. He might be on the stair a little bit more. No, he's got it. Gets the kill. Nice. Risky, but worked. Paid. Stayed a few seconds. Person. Can't he hesitate to what to do next? Looks like he's going to go for the wetsuit again. The more you hesitate, the more time you're consuming. What will make the opportunities lost. Dean is like way ahead. In fact, Tomorrow's not even there yet. But yeah, meanwhile, yeah, so navigating just to go to get, I guess, Tomorrow's sick. That would be reception, unless you can get a shot from here. Nope, they're leaving. He needs to get the 2 shots of the Seeker. And he needs to hit one of them. Tomorrow knocked out from Dean's end. Person just waiting again still. Alright. Oh, he's gonna go for this guard. He's gonna play a little more safe now. Fair enough. We'll use a banana peel to make him slip. He misses it. Glad he made sure. Knocks him out. Boxes him up. The only person who can rip now is that guy right there who's drinking. Gets the key card. So this is looking very close, but person needs to start do something. But he has a Seeker now, and I think he's going to try and do the shot from here now. This can be anyone's game. Person needs to drag. No, Dean needs to drag. Sorry, Dean needs to drag. Person needs to get the shot. Wait. Gets her. We'll get the shot. This is looking awfully close. If Diana doesn't be a bitch. Where's she going? Okay, thank you. I was about to say she should be prioritizing the toilet. Never the ledge. I have never seen her throw up and love the ledge. Meanwhile, this is looking so fucking close. Person needs to knock out Tamara's guards and then knock out Tamara and drag the body up the little bit of stairs. No, don't see the body! Okay, it's so good. Game, drag the body! This is looking so close. Is my cheek become a photo finish? And I think it might be actual photo finish. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh. Is it actually going to be a photo finish? It will be, I think. Yeah. 7 seconds. They both had a bunch of loads. I can't tell.
It's done. Now what?
Now,
7 seconds
the
difference.
heart.
That is unbelievable.
Edwards. You know how to find him.
Unless a body gets found.
Why, Edwards,
But I can't
47.
say that anything should be found.
And he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be
And the
his
person did hide the body.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset.
We'll see.
One last
Did the
time.
person get silent assassin? Will get silent assassin. Will Dean get silent assassin? Will also get silent assassin. Both of us would have silent assassins. But of course, person with a 7-second lead looking good, but Dean did have a few restarts, a few loads, while person did have a long one run. So it had less loads. So this could be tight. Like a really tight one. Daily Math Man is our admin. He's going to be able to calculate this. So the person finished 7 seconds, 567 milliseconds. So pretty much 7.5. Earlier, so results are pending. And then, so, but either way, we'll be heading to Sapienza next. Yeah, that was amazing. It came to the last straw for both. That person wait a little bit. This could be potentially a tie. This could be. They both had a few loads. Dean, I do believe, had a lot more loads than person. So this could be very tight. But we'll have to see how the results come out. But I do hope you see something interesting for Sapienza. I don't want to see something annoying for it. I will say. It's a little weighing game now while I have been calculating a bunch of loads. Per said 2 loads. Dean said 4 loads. Sorry for you, I'm drinking. But bottle of water. But this is actually a very interesting match already, and this could potentially go to 2-2. I can see it even going to the side map, and I do believe our side map we'll be able to check in. Well, here while we checked out, it's going to be Berlin. A lot of burning RNGs. The side is so like that. Advertisers of alcohol, don't drink, guys, unless you have a no celebration reason. After a long match day, to celebrate drinking, but not too much. know your limit, guys. Know your limit. Something quiet. We're just currently just waiting for the results pretty much now before we move on to the stats of Sapienza. And obviously our admins will be calculating each of the loading times. So the photo finish how it works is obviously it's a 7.5 second difference with person getting the people call it Randy, but person Randy would work. With person obviously getting the advantage with 7.5 seconds lead, but the loads were more on Dean's end. But the question is, how long were person's load? Because it would depend on how much that is. So 2 loads, he says, person does say. So depends how much his loads. Top of the 7.5 seconds, and then after that calculation, it'll be depending on how much Dean has. If it's under 2 second difference, it's a tie. Meaning it'll be 3-1. But if it's not, and it's over 2 seconds or over, it is a win for whoever has the advantage lead. I think it's over 2 seconds. Not if it's exactly 2 seconds, like on the dot. I think it's a tie. But meanwhile, Deadly Muffman is currently typing right now, probably calculating the results or just finding out the of it. Yeah, the other match going on right now, so far it's not looking too bad. Sephiroth versus Kruger Mir. 4-0 currently as it stands. And they're kind of playing Dubai. Match point for that match going on right now. But yeah, while we wait, we can see the other matches. I think obviously we saw some earlier. But, well, we'll have a little look around on here. Obviously, we got the other one going on right now, casted by, I think it was Alf who's casting that one. Just to confirm. Yes, Alf is casting that one. Well, and they got a few other ones coming on. We have Charmander versus Eunice. What? At this rate, someone will have to cast that one. And then we have, an hour later after that, we have Sparker versus Deep Zack. Scarlet will be casting it, but I'll be co-casting with him. And then after that, we have Reaper 47 versus the Observer. Now they have that for D-Sad and Troy. I think you pronounce it. And at midnight, we have Zeblis. And then at 5:30 in the morning, depends on the round for that one, we have Psychic Duck versus Scott. Let me see if we do have any updates of the results yet. But so far, nothing as it stands. So, back to the match to see what's going on. But yeah, low waiting now going on for admin to calculate this for fish, and then hopefully see what we get as the results. I do hope we don't get something annoying for Sapienza, like a battle axe with Doctor like Oscar Lafate. Imagine that, for fuck's sake. That would be disgusting. Because obviously the only battle axe. Well, there's two battle axes. One you have to do a whole mission story kind of thing with the Plague Doctor, I do believe. Well, the other one's like casually standing in the ruins, and obviously Dr. Oscar Lafay is obviously in the cafe area. So literally, to one side to the other. It's just annoying. So yeah. Jelly and tail. Anyone want to take a guess what potential next bit might be for Sapienza? But I'm gonna say probably allow a sniper rifle for at least one of them. And then we have after this, of course, if person kind of has to take this really to go to the fourth map, being Chong King. Hopefully results should be in soon. Something will have a little wait going on, as still mentioned. If they tie, it can go to the fit. It can still. If it goes to, and well, yeah, if it ties, unless they have another tie, the only way, unless they get another tie. Yeah, another tie happens. Yeah. Personally, the only way to get to the burning orange decider would be if this doesn't go to a tie and it comes to Percy taking it, or if Dean does take it, Percy will have to get Sappy and Chong. If a tie happens, it will have to be another tie somewhere. So Sappy ends it potentially, or Chong. But we'll have to see how it goes. It's looking tie. I would say, if I have to take a guess, I would say Dean gets the advantage, but it'll be a tie by like 1 second for Dean's advantage. That is my prediction. So there's not much to talk about at the moment. Just kind of let time pass by really while we wait for the results of this. I have my second monitor with the. And it looks like the match has just ended. The other one is going to be a 6-0 for Sephiroth, 333, and the results have come in. So Dean has loaded for 22 seconds 0.2 over 4 loads. Randy has loaded for 12.13 seconds with 2 loads. Dean takes the lead with 2.5 seconds and takes the map. Score 4-0. Wow. 0.5 seconds. 500 milliseconds over it. Out the third finish box. No, not third finish, the tie box. So it is going to be a Dean taking it. And it's going to be 4-0. Match point. The only way we're going to get inside now, if Randy can pull this off, I will say Randy now. If Randy can pull this off, and we have seen that happen, so we'll have to see how this goes for Sapienza. We'll be checking those stats right now. For a third and potential last map, depending on how it goes, Dean has played this one a total of 21 times, 13 wins, 8 loses, 62% win ratio. And for the last 12 months, it's been 7 with 3 wins, 4 loses. For Randy, it's been a 50%, but with 7 wins, 7 loses, and 1 tie. And the last 12 months, it's been a 50-50 also, 2 wins, 2 loses. Picks and bans, again 50-50 for Dean, 2 picks and 2 bans. And then for Randy, it's been 2 picks. For personal best, 420 from Dean, and then 570 from Randy. And then for form wise, it's been 3 loses, 1 win, lose. Randy, win, lost, win, win, lost. So looking pretty, for the form wise, looking pretty good on Randy's end, but this can be anyone's game. So we'll have to see how this goes, really. In about 1 minute and 10 seconds. This match is very tight. Again, 2 well experienced players. One goes back to all the way to when it where it all started. Well, the other one has been to the finals 4 times, as you can see the tiles. So yeah, I actually can't wait to see how this honestly goes. This potentially could be the last map. Sense a golf coach incoming. Alright. Roberto. Roberto is a little bit of a bitch, I must be honest. Considering that he's RNG wise. Hazmat suit. And street performer. If I have to take a guess. Cyclist. And a housekeeper. That's what I feel like. Gun wise, I don't know. Thanks to the raid from the other match happened. Hope that went well. But yeah, potential last map, we will see. We will have hazmat. Oh gosh, Silver Cruiser, inject poison, hazmat suit, Frank DeSantis, non-type hazmat SNG, Dr. Oscar Lotte. Well, some was right with the hazmat suit, but not the street performer. But yeah, that's kind of disgusting. Not too disgusting, but quite disgusting. So, off the bat, we're going to get Oscar out of the way, because, well, I think it's the best idea too. I don't think it's like, he's the most annoying one, I think, to get. Obviously, it's right here. We'll nudge this guy. It's because he sits down. You can all see the briefcase. Turn around. And then changes. Gets away with it. Lovely. Randy's gonna have that guy sit in the bench, so you have to hope he doesn't see him. And the dog just gets eaten from the fucking game! What? Come on! This game, man, I tell you that now. Trolling bugger. That's all I've got to say. Brady did nothing wrong. It was just like the game decided to got the dot through the NPC. He didn't even see it. Oh boy. I'm wondering if it'd be worth doing the lockdown strap, but I think that would now be risky. Front is easy. He sees it. Loading that trank. Ayo. Meanwhile, waiting for Sanchez to turn around. We'll get that trank. And then we'll can't knock the target out. But we'll do the kill. No one. She didn't get disturbed, so the other guy will be not walking so immediately. First kill out the way. We'll change into the Scuddy guy. Can't knock out Silver Cruiser because again with the inject poison. Even though I wish we could inject, we could just still inject them while they're knocked out. I think that would still make sense. But again, I don't know. I am not a scientist. But yeah, it looks like Rennie has got the Oscar on here. He's going towards the kitchen. And I will assume that Dean's going to go down to the underground to get the hazmat suit of the observatory panel. I would say so, but I think it's risky in my opinion for that.
Ether's field lab. You made it. The virus prototype will be close by. Look for some type of quarantine unit.
Box them up. And you're not actually allowed to... I don't think you're allowed... What is it? To go inside the room. I think it's illegal to... Does he have any MP? I think he does. Yeah, he's getting this lab technician. These guys are loud. Gets away with that KO. I'm a bit concerned there for a second. Randy. Tranks the guard. Kills for Sanchez. Gets the kill. EMP has been placed. And looking pretty good. But obviously from the rip earlier, that's cost him. And that's going to be a minute behind, as you can see in game time wise. Wow. Dean is just standing still. I'm assuming he's waiting for this guy to bugger off. He is. Alright. Alright. Just gotta cover this female lab technician. You can run past quickly. There you go. And we'll equip the hazmat suit. Doesn't get any camera issues. Meanwhile, Randy does get a lab technician. He's just come down, I do believe. That's also wishes. Just we'll take the risk. No one sees it. Nice. Boxes him up. There's a guy behind. There's a guy behind. Is there? No. Maybe I reacted. I don't know. I thought it was the guy from upstairs. Maybe I don't know. Because there's obviously a guy going towards the garage, but maybe it was him. I don't know. Meanwhile, Dean shoots the panel. Randy does get a huge whoosh, but does get the get it. Does change. And it's looking pretty close, but obviously Dean with a massive advantage and in lead, of course. I think he's hiding a box, is he? Yeah, he is. He's got EMP set up too. Is he gonna shoot the camera here? He doesn't need to. No, he's just taking the pipe. Okay. Gets the poison. And that is gonna be a kill for Dean. And he's already got the EMP ready to go.
Now destroy the virus.
Meanwhile, Randy gets the virus shot. He's not too far behind, but unfortunately, it's going to be, I believe, a GG's. You can't shoot from there. He's already got the EMP set up. He's just got to detonate that EMP and that's it. I doubt it'll mess up, considering he's already planted it. There we go. And now it's going to be a sweep. 6-0 as the final score. And Randy can't catch up in time. That was unfortunate from earlier. The dog in Aiton. And there will be no Chong or Berlin as the decider. Wait for the final score to be updated. It should be. Can't see it's been a third finish. There we go. 6-0 as the final score. Nicely done. And we'll be heading to the brackets to see how it's going. So Dean is currently third, but obviously joining what it'll be tying with everyone else who has got 1 point. While Randy is currently in 49th. I don't think you can see my mouse, but yeah, in the 49th spot. But obviously tying with anyone else who's got 0. But obviously there are some players who need to play their matches to obtain a point. So Dean will be going against someone with one of the will be going against someone with the point with one of the 1 points. So anyone from first up to the 13th spot at the moment, being Matchday, Unity, TK, Skylar, Sephiroth, and Peter, Omni, Gigs, Flyview, Ducker, Cody Kenny, or Channel Joint. He'll be against one of them at the moment, but obviously there'll be a few more matches going on today. And those matches will be, we got one that's dying about 4 minutes. Do we actually have a caster for that one? But I might have to take it potentially because no one else is around. But apart from that, GG's both players, and yeah.